Hey guys, welcome to another collective message. I hope that you had a great week and that you're enjoying your Saturday. That said, let's go ahead and get into the message. But I feel like these karmic energies, these haters, are in this Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups energy in reverse. What they set out to accomplish, they never achieved. They're stuck in lack. They're seen as distractions, and I feel like that's what they wanted for you. But you're in this Eight of Pentacles energy. I feel like you're going through this dark night of the soul with the Hermit and the Death card coming out together. Also, I think it was Wednesday night. I watched Batman, The Dark Knight, and like the point that the Joker was trying to make is kind of relevant. Well, I feel like it is relevant to where he was trying to prove that even the purest person can be flipped if you apply enough pressure. And so I feel like that's what these people are trying to do. And so I feel like you know this. You know what's going on. You're able to see things for what they are. I feel like if you're going through anything with other people and you're winning, I feel like the other party are going to be sore losers. They're not just going to take that L, so you want to be careful and protect yourself. Because I feel like things are about to get very magical for you. Maybe traveling. I feel like things are magical for you because you're able to recognize and pick up on what's going on so much more faster than you would have in the past. Um, I used to call myself very gullible because I would just believe what people would tell me just because. But I feel like you've healed your root chakra, and so you know who you are. And I feel like everything that you're going through, everything you're working on and healing is also healing your inner child. So, for this whole row to be swords, I feel like there were a lot of mind games. And then from going to the Eight of Swords to the Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords, it gives back and forth energy, a lot of conflict. And I feel like there was a lot of conflict or indecision because of the mind games. One minute you just knew, and the next minute you weren't sure. And I feel like it was because they were trying to affect your self esteem or your confidence. And but I feel like that's also something that you've healed your solar plexus. And so that's why what they were trying to do didn't work. I feel like just going back to what I always say, people underestimate you. You may be someone who is reserved and quiet, so they see you as someone who is not hip or just, again, gullible and will fall for what they are trying to make you believe. And then I feel like that's confirmation because you've healed your crown chakra to where they can't play the same game like they used to. With age, I've noticed that a karmic is a karmic. Like they're not original. The stuff that they do, you've seen it before. It's just that these chakras weren't healed, so you weren't able to recognize or pick up on what was going on before. And going back to the Batman movie, with the Joker was talking to Batman and he said, "You're just uncorruptible," because he threw the Joker from the tower, but then saves him in the end because he has this rule that he won't kill people. And so I feel like that's the type of energy that you have. Um, you're uncorruptible. You're able to, you have morals, you have standards. You won't stoop to their level.